Hey guys, it's LNS here once again. This time I'm gonna be bringing you a really quick and fast tutorialish build video. I'm gonna show you guys my Iceni build. Um, so each week or whenever I feel like it, I will give you guys a like build video for each different faction and how you can use them to play. So today will be the build of Iceni. I find that they are really strong faction. They are really strong barbaric faction because one, they have the elite sword, the heroic nobles. The stats are pretty good. Although they are still not the best, not the best, the barbaric swords compared to Averni. They have about uh, 5 less melee attack, but the melee defense is pretty good. It's on par with the old swords. Health and morale is also on par, so they are pretty good. Just slightly a little bit less attack than the old swan, so doesn't really make that much of a difference. In this build you can see I have 2 units of heroic riders, so this build is less cav heavy compared to my normal builds because I like cavalry quite a lot, but this build has doesn't have that much cav, but you have a really strong sword infantry line. You can actually split it into certain groups. We have 6 heroic nobles. This build is compatible with the 20 rules, which is 10 max spear or pike units and 6 of the same unit max. So 6 heroic nobles. I went with these 3 chosen sword band because they are really good. They are heavy infantry. You can see from their symbol, the rectangle symbol. They have the charge and frenzy ability, as well as the heroic nobles. Heroic nobles also have the encourage ability, which boosts the morale of nearby allies. And also 3 chosen sword bands. The reason as I said before in just a few moments ago, why I like Iceni so much as a barbaric nation, because they have lower tier heavy infantry. The Averni and the Swabi doesn't have. You can see the naked warriors are 2nd tier infantry, but they are light infantry, as you can see from the diamond, as well as the Swabi. The Swabi has berserkers, but they're still light units, as well as the blood swan, which is not that good. So the only real heavy infantry is only the sword masters and the oath swans for the Averni and the Swabi respectively. But for the Iceni, you have the 2nd tier chosen sword band. I haven't had much success or experimentation with the ambushes yet. They are like a guerrilla unit which you can deploy outside of your map, but I might try using them soon. Pretty alright stats, but there's light infantry. So chosen sword band, 3 chosen sword band, 6 heroic nobles, and a Drubic noble. Alright, the Drubic noble is a really special infantry unit which has the chant ability for the barbaric nation. It improves the morale of any friendly unit. So with the encourage ability of the heroic nobles plus the Drubic nobles, your guys will last forever. The morale will be crazy with the frenzy and frenzy ability as well. So I recommend the warrior general for this build because you can actually lower the morale of any one unit, as well as deactivating all its ability to use any of its skills, any of the its special abilities. So if you really want to attack one flank, pop your war cry and intimidate on with your general on one of the unit, and you can just collapse the flank with the unit wiped out really fast. So general ability, you don't really need ready, in my opinion, or the race banner for this build because your guys already have a pretty high melee defense and a pretty high morale with its encourage ability as well as the Drubic nobles. So this is why it complements each other and to allow you to have the warrior general. The warrior general is actually really effective after testing it out for quite a bit. And 3 chosen sword, 3 levy freemen. I don't really need high-end spears because I just need these guys to protect my swords from calf charges, and if there are no cavalry that I should be worried about, I will use them as meat shields. They have 2 rounds of their javelins, which might be pretty useful, sometimes to soak up the enemy's skirmisher fire. And last but not least, 2 Briton slingers. I bring skirmishers in all of my build because sometimes they will prove to be lifesavers at the end of the game. So 2 Briton slingers, nothing fancy. It's either slingers or skirmishers or the peltas. Either the slingers or the peltas. So I went with the slingers to give me a bit of range when I'm skirmishing, or to at least distract my enemy skirmishers from my main infantry line. So for the tactics involved, I will try and make a video, like an in-game commentary. So there won't be a commentary video today because the replay system is bugged and I didn't record any live footage, so I apologize for that. But I'll get some footage to you guys at least by tomorrow or by Monday. So yeah, the tactic for this is to spread your men. I tend to put my guys in 2 groups, one of it the flanking force and one of it the main force. Normally I have all 6 of my heroic nobles as my main battle line force in the middle, with 1 spear in front, and my second force will be the 3 chosen swordmen and my druidic nobles, because the chosen swordmen might not be as good as the heroic nobles, which is why they might need a morale boost with the druidic nobles to let them last that bit longer. And 1 spear will be with them for the second group, so I have 1 more spear left, which I will use to help out my cav if needed, because I only have 2 cavalry, so enemy cav might overrun my cavalry, so I have that spear to protect them. And yeah, that's about it. Just the Iceni build. I'm still testing out chariots and trying to find some ways for them to be useful. I'm sure there are some ways for them to be useful, just that I haven't found out the way yet. So yeah, this is the build. You guys can try it out. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you have any success with it, or maybe even tell me how I can improve on it. So yep, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, I apologize for the lack of commentary battles videos today, but I'll be doing it by Monday latest. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time.